against these 4 people, a litigation was brought in the local court. And the proceedings started, and after several proceedings, finally, on 30th of April in 1999, the final request for the bail in this case was rejected in Chiniot, the Tahsil near Rabwa. And after that, these 4 people, they were asked to come out of the court. While the bail has been refused, then the immediate result was that they should be arrested. And after that, they were asked to get onto a police van, and they traveled towards Chang, the district headquarters, where they were going to be put into the jail. So that journey was carried out, and finally they arrived in Chang, and there they were admitted into the cell. They did not moan about that, they did not complain about that. Rather, they spent most of their time in their worship, in their prayers, meditation of Allah, reciting the Holy Quran and reciting other religious books. And the head of this delegation, Sahibzada Mirza Masroor Ahmad Sahib, he was a source of inspiration and encouragement for his other companions. But these days and nights, with all those terrible conditions in the typical Pakistani jails, that was really horrible. It was really very, very miserable time through which they were subjected to go. And after 10 days, on 10th of May 1999, finally, by the grace of Allah, the announcement about their release was there. So this is how Sahibzada Mirza Masroor Ahmad Sahib, the Amir Muqami and the Nazir Ala of Sadr Imam Ahmadiyya Pakistan, was subjected to this arrest. But in a way, he was very fortunate that he also followed in the footsteps of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, who was also put into prison.
This was a clear indication that the hostile mullahs knew no limits when it came to the persecution of innocent Ahmadis. Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah strengthen his hand, was later elected to the exalted office of Khalifatul Masih, 5th successor of the promised Messiah, on whom be peace. The 4th successor of the promised Messiah, Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad, on whom be mercy, passed away on the 19th of April 2003 in England, never to see his beloved land again. The evil legacy of President Zia means that the head of the community can never return to his homeland. Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah strengthen his hand, arrived in London on the 20th of April 2003 for the election of the 5th Khalifa. On the 22nd of April 2003 at 11:40 p.m. in the Fazl Mosque, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad was elected as the 5th successor of the promised Messiah. He had with this inherited the sacrifice which his predecessor, Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad, on whom be mercy, had to give. But this sacrifice has never held the community back. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community continues to stride leaps and bounds day by day. As the community spreads worldwide, spreading the message of peace, the extremists follow with their slogans of hatred and violence. The international scenario is now witness to what fruit both have bore. While the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is now seen as an icon of individual and international peace, its opponents are labeled as the most violent and inhuman creatures to walk the face of the earth. This is how time has given testimony of who is who and what is what, who is true and who is false. Regardless of the fact the community is attacked day in and day out, the message it possesses is plain and simple. Love for all, hatred for none.
हाँ, ये मैं ज़रूर कहूँगा कि अल्लाह करे कि जो भी मुल्क को बचाने के लिए इन नफ़रतों की दीवारों को गिराने की कोशिश करे, अल्लाह ताला उसे कामयाब करे। हमें तो ملک سے محبت ہے. ہم نے اس کے بنانے میں بھی کردار ادا کیا ہے اور اس کے قائم رکھنے کے لیے بھی ہر قربانی کریں گے اور کر رہے ہیں انشاءاللہ.
گزرے ہوئے 100 سال کی تاریخ گواہ ہے، گزرے ہوئے 100 سال کی تاریخ گواہ ہے، سائے کی طرح سایہ فگن ہم پہ خدا ہے، ہم پہ خدا ہے، ہم پہ خدا ہے.